y'all? It's God Mama here. Shout out to all my godchildren, my God family, my love. Oh my God. I had to give myself some rest time before I came back to talk to y'all. No, let me stop. I wasn't planning on coming back to talk to y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. And low key, I was tripping. Okay, somebody. Okay, and it's like this the energy. I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because it's giving like you pay attention to the details. It's almost coming off like a perfectionist with the Knight of Pentacles energy here. But it's also loyal energy here is what I'm seeing here too. Peace, love, and light. Very trustworthy, loyal individual. Oh shit. Somebody could be earth sign. 222 on the clock when I was just saying that. And it's crazy. Something about duality or something as well. Somebody you could be like you stepping out on a date or something, you just making sure you look really, really good, paying attention to the details and everything, your hair, the way you wear your clothes, your makeup, the outfit that you chose, all that type of stuff as well. Um, so that's what I'm seeing there too. But it's coming off as you put that shit on. You understand that part right there. Paying attention to these details as well, the way that this person does their eye makeup, or if it's makeup, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like a line on her where her eyes are. It's also red. Somebody is that could be the truth as well. Somebody could be mad at this time. They could be seeing red, and like you see how she's walking with this like the Grim Reaper thing. I don't know what they call that. Okay, what they call it, like a scythe or some shit like that. She's walking with that. Get your big. You shouldn't be telling her how to wear her eye makeup. Oh my God, that part right there. Yeah. Yeah, that part right there. But the Knight of Pentacles energy, this also somebody who gets the job done. You understand, whatever the job is, you can count on this person to get the job done and get it done right. Your most trusted adversary. I don't know. Shit. Soldier. Most trusted. And there is a wealthy woman or something, okay, even a divine feminine or a pregnant woman who was very miserable, okay, at this time. Um, that's crazy. Somebody could be facing some sort of judgment Somebody could be dealing with the law, okay, the judicial system, and some sort of heartbreak, okay. I see somebody who's like constantly getting their heart broken, you understand? Or trusting somebody, trusting the wrong person all the time. This shit crazy. Thing about it is the person looks trustworthy. They look clean, they look squeaky clean and things like that and stuff. And I feel like somebody been going off of eyesight for the longest and then they end up with their heart in their hand. You understand? Um, Ripped to shreds, torn apart all the time. And somebody regrets because they did this in the past. They was doing love magic, so I guess somebody is seeing consistently, no matter what relationship they get in with people, they relationships just all been failing, and they been leaving the relationships heartbroken. And somebody ran into somebody who was skilled at breaking hearts, And I'm gonna just be honest. It's like this person here with the Knight of Pentacles is on a mission. Okay, this person is on a mission to create or to get revenge or whatever it is that they on. They out on a mission towards whatever it is, and it's like they is dedicated to that mission. That's what that represents as well. Dedication. You understand? Okay. And this person is dedicated to mastering of a certain skill, stabilizing their life, being the best at whatever it is they do, rising to the top of this army or this whatever this is, you understand as well. And it's like somebody there is like hurt and heartbroken. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody could be heartbroken because somebody is consistently working. They do the info. That's where they focus is. Or and this person been trying their hardest to appeal to the other person. That's like, you know, they just worried about business or they money or something or working. You understand? Making sure that they are not slacking off and things like that, not distracted. So that's crazy. Somebody feels like somebody feel like somebody else like cut their heart open. You understand that part right there? Oh my God, what's going on, y'all? And this represent this to me. This sounds crazy, but it's like this. You know how black people is. Look at that. Get to be. You just love to get your heart broken, don't you? Type energy. That's what it seemed like here. Like the person, what the heck? Then it's like the type of person that go cry in front of the person that hurt them and shit, expecting for that person to like comfort them or do something, or they'll start crying and stuff like, "Look at what you did to me. You hurt my feelings and stuff." That's how they want to say. That's what they want to say and stuff, and that's what's in their mind. Like I hope this person sees that they really just hurt my feelings and they whatever. I'm crying here and this and that, and the person don't get no damn. They probably working. I don't know why I'm hearing streaming and things like that as well. Gaming. Somebody could be working that as a streamer or a gamer, and they just be randomly like just saying slick ass shit and stuff like that too. Because that's the three of swords. Something was said that hurt somebody's feelings. Okay. Or somebody really good at what they do too. That's right. That's that fuck around. Don't fuck around and find out. Somebody's really good at what they do. You understand? And that's what it's looking like. Somebody is like on their way to being a black belt. Okay, that's the energy that is coming up. Like it's like this person they don't play. You understand with nobody, and whatever it is that they do for work, they're really good at it. Okay, and they take work very serious and stuff like that, and they can get real like mean and stuff like that when it comes to their job. Okay, very competitive as well. And I feel like somebody been finding it very hard to get through to somebody, and it's because that person live in a mindset of like everything is a competition in some way, shape, or form. So the person that they up in a relationship with, they be feeling like that person just trying to win an argument, trying to get a one up on them and stuff. So listen here, and I'm gonna be honest, it could be very true. Okay. However, it's like that's how they look at it, and that's how they look at it every time. Like somebody just want to argue and shit, but that person really want to express their feelings and emotions and stuff like that, and it's like the other person is very dismissive of them. Now, hmm, and I'm just looking at her too because she got on like some sort of red armor, her clothing, what she wear as a soldier, and things like that too. Somebody saying they don't care how hard something is going to be. You understand? Um, Somebody did a lot for somebody else. That part too. Sacrifices of themselves and things like that. And somebody else is like the person don't see it, okay? That's what it's given. And they don't see it because they don't want to see it. Somebody you got an abortion for a man because he told you to, and he was telling you like things will be so much better. You know what I'm saying? If you do. And my thing is when you did, he like started treating you like shit, or you had a baby with the man and he telling you everything gonna be okay and shit. As soon as you do, he started treating you like shit. Probably was treating you like shit the whole time. Is what it's looking like here. And for some reason, somebody expected. Listen, you expected by the time your pregnancy over or some shit. If it was that this person to change, they'll start being nicer. That the baby here now, this, that, and the third. Hell no, that's just the way that person is. Literally. And it's like nothing that'll change them. Especially not nothing that you will say. It don't matter how sentimental you make some shit. It don't matter how honest you get to that person with that person. That person is dedicated to whatever their mission is, okay? Whatever they focused on, whatever their business is at this time. And I can see somebody, exactly. Then it's like the person, it's like they cheated on the other person, sneaking in and out the house and shit like that. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Somebody cheating, they be with other women and stuff like that. Then they be trying to hurry up, before a person wakes up or some shit like that as well to get back into the house, to get back home and shit like that. Ten of Pentacles underlying energy, and it's like they be fucking for money. Whether it's a woman or a man, it's a man fucking for money too. Two of Pentacles here. And it's like you see how this person they trying to hurry up and get back somewhere. They got a clock right there. And it's also like full moon, but the light shine. They trying to hurry up and get back into the house or home before the sunlight come. Like while it's still in the middle of the night hours. Not 1 in the morning, literally like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning type shit. 6 in the morning even. Somebody literally could have came in at like 5 in the morning, and it's like they started arguing with the person. The person like they don't give a fuck. You understand that part, right? Like where you was, where you been, all that type of stuff. I knew you cheating. I know you this and that and the third. That person telling that person they own money. They focused on the bag. They out there getting money. They making money and shit like that. That's what they and they're just coming off as a masculine. Like I said, somebody also like like to fight or something. So somebody, you need to protect yourself. Okay. And the thing about it is to the person that's picking with the words and stuff or trying to get somebody to feel something, by talking to them and stuff like that, trying to like it's coming off a little bit manipulative, like but you trying to get your point across to this person and stuff. Don't keep doing that. You understand? Period. And it's like trying to get them to understand where you're coming from. Could have your ass strike a nerve. It's coming off as somebody could also be abusive. And it's like somebody is doing something. You understand that part too. It's like you got a little bit of time to work with. You understand that part right there, and it's about how much you can get done up in that little bit of time. And I see somebody they doing well. They're doing well. Whatever you're doing, it's like you're doing a good job, a good enough job for other people to notice you, and to speak of it. Okay, like you're starting to become recognized for doing that thing, doing whatever it is that you do. Oh, but somebody is coming off as a heartbreaker, and it's like they've developed this reputation as a heartbreaker. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Okay, um, like somebody not to be messed with and things like that is what I'm seeing here too. Somebody, if they say they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it, even if it's a bad thing. Six of Swords, Knight of Wands. Somebody want to leave somebody because they say all they do, they just always cheating. The World card here. And it's like this could be somebody saying some stuff like that online on the internet, okay, about somebody else. Like they like ready to branch off or do their own thing because somebody's always cheating, always cheating or always getting mad at them. Straight up, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. Always every getting mad over everything and lashing out and cheating at the same time. Seven of Cups. So with the World card there, it's like somebody is like been on the internet looking for answers. No bullshit. Like what they should do. If there's any other direction they could go in, any other option for them, is get your biggest anybody out there. Anybody, because is it anybody that they can, I don't know, thinking about the choices and decisions and shit like that that they made as well, thinking about how they wanted that, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, the relationship, connection, if it's that's what it is, job, was given, yeah, something, all of that. It's like people who are in relationships together and working together at the same time. So then you got the Seven of Cups to the death, right? Somebody like seeking other possibilities, wanting to change their life, change their situation, wanting to put an end to something. Somebody could be really feeling a little bit dead inside, a little drained, and things like that at this time. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, after having a baby. And then the thing about it is that's what the word that's where all of the pain come from, because if they want to leave the person, like you could leave and stuff like that or whatever the case may be, then they think about, well, how the fuck who gonna help take care of the baby, this and that, and woo woo and me and this and that. The other person ain't thinking about none of that. They ain't saying shit like you can't go nowhere with my baby, who gonna take care of you, this or that or third. They ain't none of that. The devil, okay. So that part right there. And I don't know why I'm hearing that as well. Somebody probably could be on that because somebody is a cheater, and I'm hearing that I got murder on my mind. Somebody, because somebody a cheater. And then listen, it's giving a thin line between love and hate, and that's so crazy. It's a line on her eye. It's a very thin line. I ain't gonna even lie. You understand? And somebody here and they a cheater. Somebody want to put an end to somebody else's choices and options. It could be a crazy bitch, somebody dating and stuff, and they ain't telling that person like they'll kill the person that they go be with if they cheat up on them, or they go be with that person and they said it a third. And it's coming off as like very demonic type of energy, the way the person talking and stuff like that. And the person could have money, and the person could be known for, doing fuck shit behind the scenes and getting away with it and stuff like that as well. They've all also done that before and gotten away with it, is what I'm saying. But why I feel like, you understand, why I feel like whoever they threatening this time, this shit gonna go a whole different way. You understand? It's like they threatening somebody who's like a black belt in whatever way, shape, or form. I was saying that, and somebody is skilled at all different types of warfare and battling. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here: fighting, saving themselves in sticky situations. Somebody is very powerful. Okay, somebody finna be, I'm hearing filthy rich, okay, as well. I ain't gonna even lie, somebody could be, okay? And somebody could be like coming off with those, like, very, that's where somebody not paying attention, okay? That part too. Like, somebody could be so rich and they always worried about their business and stuff that they not even paying attention to the person that's always cheating in and out. Now, in a certain case, the one that's working, I don't see that person cheating, but I see the other person sitting there heartbroken and stuff. But in a different setting, somebody was cheating and saying they was working. They weren't working. They probably do, I guess, fucking for money, but that's still cheating. And yeah, somebody finna be real, real rich. Now, this Three of Swords is because some truth was spoken, or somebody was doing something, and somebody like the truth out about it, and the person don't give a fuck. They expected that person to care, say they sorry, try to make it better. Nope. So yeah, somebody is I don't know what they got going on, but that part too, somebody also could be being propositioned, by a dark force, dark energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you will get this much money if you do this. If you know what I'm saying? That part right there. It's a whole lot of money too. Or somebody contract they kill for hire as well. Okay, that part. So that's what the person was wanting to do to somebody. They're destined to get caught for the shit. You want that part right there to go to jail for the rest of their life for it. You understand? Star car energy there with the Seven of Swords. That's crazy. So them saying they gonna do it, them doing it, perhaps they're meant to, set that up and go to jail for the rest of their life. That's what it's given. Okay, like let them do what they saying they gonna do. Five of Swords, they not getting away with it. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords to the star. Why? Because they want to do it to a divine child. Okay, they want to hurt the child, stab, and it's probably not a real child, but in some cases it could be. You understand with this being a child there, you know what I'm saying? And her back there behind that kid with a damn knife ready to stab her in the back. You understand what I'm saying? Some way, some shape or form, some kid could feel like somebody stabbed them in the back. You understand? Because it could be the kid that's been sneaking in and out, not necessarily a cheater. Kid sneaking out the house in the middle of the night, all that type of shit, trying to hurry up and get back in the house. Step mama, step daddy, the one that told them. And now they say that person is a backstabber or something like that, because they probably did know about something. I ain't gonna lie, and they was like letting the person go out party, this and that, but you got to come back in at a certain point in time, that type of stuff, and it got out of hand. Then the other person just act like they ain't know nothing about it. Christy, what you talking about? You said, can you tell you something? Tell you what, honey. So yeah, somebody is very, you know, somebody very hopeful that they send a killer. The killer gonna get the job done. That ain't what's gonna happen. Okay, y'all gonna be going to jail. That's the truth. And then it's like you should have did it yourself. Looking at you still gonna get fucked up. That's the whole point. Just leave it alone. Okay, it's like sometimes people be very upset because the thing about it, whoever they trying to go after, literally is an angel of the night. It's not just a star seed being. It's an angel of the night, and it's like that person is skilled at dark matters. You understand? They're fighting dark battles. Okay, Knight of Cups energy here could come off as a lover boy, a lover girl. You understand real shit, but they are a dark angel. Okay, and so this giving at this person, they got so much love, they don't be giving it to nobody. Ace of Swords. Wow. Could be very beautiful and attractive, a woman here. Okay. You could have this star quality since you was a child, is what I'm seeing here. There could be an emperor in this in situation building with an Aquarius or something like that as well. Okay. And somebody is like they wanting to talk to you. It's what I'm seeing here with the Ace of Swords. You the one that know the truth about a certain situation. Yes, it's like somebody is like trying to bait somebody in or something, or they telling somebody that they'll do whatever they want them to do. So the Ace of Swords is there. Yes, like I said, somebody told somebody some truth that hurt their feelings. Okay, that's the truth as well. Also, it's like somebody expected the truth to hurt somebody else, but it only hurt them because it was like they expressed some truth, and then some the other person expressed some truth too, and it's like you the fool. Like jokes on you. You understand? You the one that's been really fucking with that person. It's giving the other person wasn't ever even fucking with the person. So this shit just seemed weird too. Rejection. You gonna be okay, Christy? But why would you? What is the use of you? What is you being friends for? I'm gonna just keep it real. We got the Sun card here with the Angel of the Night and the Four of Cups energy here as well. You longing for this person. You want to be more than friends. You said it's been 17 years, girl. Please move on with yourself, my baby. You was definitely going to be okay, but what the hell? You're going to be bored all your life? Clearly, if that's what you choose, okay? You're going to be bored all your life. You're going to always feel like something is missing. You're going to always be longing for that person. All that type of shit. Ace of Swords energy there. You definitely going to be heartbroken. You hurt about some shit. The shit don't make you happy. Why you want to be their friend if you like them? I don't play that shit. You understand? If I like somebody, I will not be their friend. That's my self discipline. You understand? What? It ain't about nobody else. I'm going to train myself. I'm going to discipline myself. If I like you, I ain't finna be your friend like that. You understand? You could be a associate, a colleague, or something. Somebody that I see you around when I see you around. If we don't got no business or nothing dealings with each other, ain't no reason for me to keep no contact with nobody that I like. Nobody that I'm feeling in them type of ways, especially if the connection is not being pursued in a deeper way to support those deeper feelings, those deeper emotional feelings that you having for the person. You just doing yourself an injustice by sticking with that person or trying to be their friend or some shit like that, knowing you want them or like them way more than they want and like you. You said he was sick and you was helping take care of him for dialysis. Well, what the hell is you asking? Are you going to be okay or not? Do you think you got what the hell? My mom first saying, "What you think he gave you a disease or something?" Like, what are you wondering whether or not you're going to be okay about? Then you help just helping him through an illness. And I think you confused, my baby. Ninosaurus, Acesaurus. I don't think you really know what you want from that situation. I think you doing you done confused yourself into just thinking and saying I'm just helping him. I'm just helping him. You understand? I'm just helping him. He's going through a hard time. I'm just here for him. I'm gonna be here for him. But baby, it's like Helen and Charles. You understand? That's what it's reminding me of. But your situation may be so much different. But like the person that choose other people over you, all that type of stuff. What he did, chose somebody else over his wife, all kind of stuff. Christina, that type of shit. Next thing you know, when he need the help, that's the only person that's willing to step up and help him and stuff. But that person never been an option, a choice, or nothing like that. Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. They might leave you some money or something. You never know. Being a most trusted advisor or something. Confidant. That's what it's looking like here. You being the most loyal person to that person and stuff. And sometimes, I don't know, that being loyal don't give you nothing. Nathan. I would not ever cook those. Oh my God. I swear, I remember when my baby was like 2 years old. Wait, walking to until my mom was talking about some. Where are you cooking diapers, Granny? No, chillins. No, I ain't ever ate them. I ain't ever cooking them. That part right there. Yeah, I'm to the no. I know it was that. Hey, Ace of Swords. Why are you cooking diapers? Oh my God. So yeah, somebody you need this time for you to do what's best for you. And then sacrifice gave enough of yourself to other people. Okay, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. Somebody's situation is literally like, listen, well, you will lose situation. Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. Either opt out now or all shit go all bad. When shit go down, and then all they family and everything like that get involved and stuff, and then all that type of shit, crazy shit. Uh, Ace of Swords came out. I just put it back in the deck. So that is the truth. Okay. I'll leave that person where the get them a home health care worker or some shit. So this Ace of Swords, this truth here. I guess we need to elaborate upon the truth that was spoken up in a certain situation. Something about somebody's crown, somebody's divinity, somebody's royal lineage as well. This is powerful, okay? With the Three of Wands, also about somebody's success being inevitable, their advancement unstoppable. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Somebody is like been doing a big one with this Seven of Pentacles, investing in yourself. The best thing that you could have done for yourself up in this lifetime is what I'm seeing here. Somebody was in a relationship with somebody for a long time. Is what I'm seeing here too. And that shit did not turn out right. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Somebody was down there invested in another person's sadness. Okay, through witchcraft. Okay, another person taking losses, dealing with depression and sadness. Somebody's wanting to do the right thing and invest in this. Black swan. This is what I'm seeing here. Somebody coming off with black swan energy. Okay. Somebody can't wait to use their power. Okay. As well. You understand? It's like, I don't know, somebody who's like, I don't know if this a person who people know that this person has certain type of magical abilities or something like that. But somebody literally just waiting for a time to be able to flex their power. Okay. And that's what I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing K Camp right now. Shorty ice cold, stiff on the nigga, pop me up, and flow like the river. Knight of Wands energy, King of Wands energy. And I'm hearing I didn't get here by being nice. You understand? I'm hearing a man talking and all of that type of shit. Somebody who's up in some sort of a leadership position. Knight of Wands could have started off as a soldier as well or something, right? Like a knight, and then now they're a king. Um, period. And two of swords. So there's like somebody is like they don't care to do a nice thing for somebody or make somebody happy. Okay, period. It's like whoever that person is, they already where they want to be. Period. That part as well. And it's like somebody do want to know what another person wants from them. Knight of Wands energy. Somebody is very attractive and stuff. This woman could be, and this man like, you know what I'm saying? There could have been an argument. Somebody definitely blocked somebody after sex. The masculine blocked the woman after sex, and he don't want to talk to her. With the two of swords energy there, she's like kind of wondering, is he gonna call, holding that conch shell, that shell, is he gonna call me or whatever the case may be, and he's on to the next, sitting there talking to the other person about how he was just fucking her, fucking you, whoever I'm talking to. Like somebody like literally this man, whoever he is, he's pretty much telling whoever the person that's hurt three of swords, that's what it is, girl. And he cheated, and the thing about it, and he's like, what are you so upset about? It ain't like I got feelings for this person or whatever the case may be. Real shit. And then somebody else going, they finding out that whoever it is, they find out that that's what the man's saying about them, that they just be having sex with them, they just a good time, all of that type of stuff, and he get what he want, and that type of shit as well. He's a player, he knows it, and she just was easy. This person is crazy. Yeah, with this shit. But if he's saying this shit and it's true, it's true. But that's crazy. That's he just think that way. He's a person who get what he wants. He's spoiled typically by women. So somebody they thought like they's a prize, right? But it's like Knight of Wands to a King of Wands. You understand? So the woman coming at this King of Wands and night, and she in the night energy. You understand? Period. And she fired up. She willing to put the work in, efforts in to be his woman, period, or to do whatever it is that he want done and stuff like that. But he's not looking at her as somebody to like really take serious, okay? And he's saying that to somebody. He could be saying it to her directly. He could be saying it to his woman, whoever that was that's sitting there hurting, heartbroken. Like, how could you say these things to me and stuff? But it's like you so suspicious. You wanting to know what's going on. You questioning me. You asking me, am I cheating? This and that and the third. The person telling that person, yes, they are. But whoever else they fucking, they only fucking that person. It's nothing serious. That person, they don't be with that person after dark, the light shining up on somebody or something, or they don't be with that person until the morning time. That I don't know what the fuck this is. You hear what I'm saying? This shit crazy. Man, that shit fall like that. It's like that person been sneaking back into the house before the sun comes sometimes. But it's given one time they did not. One time they got caught up. And then it's like they probably the person was wondering, they woman or whoever was wondering the whole time, like, was that person cheating? Because they didn't confess to it right away. But it's like now the truth is out, and the truth is out, and the person like pretty much like it is what it is. Like, and we talked about this a few months ago when it was like the woman asking the man like, well, if you so in love with her, woo, 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 why you fucking with me? And they like, cause I wanted to, you available, weird shit. But you know how some people will be very bold and say the truth. Emperor. Okay, so this is true. Married man. Okay, that part right there. And he feel like that's liability. He geeked his head. He like, no, period. And I guess the woman a little hot tempered and shit too. That's where the argument started, where it's like, well, why you fucking with me? And then woo woo woo, and then the person say that shit to him. Their intuition tell them something too. Whoever this emperor is, this emperor have some sort of intuitive abilities, a connection to the moon. So he be having like a deep knowing and stuff like that. Whoever this emperor is, so he blocked somebody. He knew to block them. And the thing about it is, he called himself keeping somebody else at arm's length while he dealt with this person. He was also dealing with somebody else, cheating on that person with this person. And then it's another person that he wasn't talking to at all because he didn't want that person involved up in the whole shit at all. Then also, whoever this Knight of Wands woman is, this emperor knew she was dealing with somebody or at least talking to somebody that he don't fuck with. Could have been the King of Wands. You understand? Something like that. And if it's not even that, it's like what I say. This woman willing to put the work in, all this and that, and all that type of shit, right? Good at what she do. Knight of Wands energy, all of that type of stuff. But it's like, damn, is it like a workplace relationship, right? And then this person, you understand? Like fucking your with your employees and shit like that. And I see somebody did really good at standing their ground. That's what I'm seeing here. Or you are really good at standing your ground. It was something that somebody got in a tough situation or something like that. What I'm seeing here, but somebody like went to somebody to check. They wanted to get some insights about what somebody was going through and stuff like that. And I feel like that person, like somebody, Lord have mercy, somebody was going through some spiritual warfare. Could have been messing with their money or something like that, but and it's like they could have asked for somebody for some money, but that wouldn't have been what fixed their problem. Is what it's looking like here, because their problem was spiritual warfare. So that's the thing about it. So somebody like they actually did get some guidance to actually help the person financially. However, they did not, and it's looking like maybe they ended up blocked. Okay, and so that's why they did not help the person or assist the person, because the person ended up blocking them. If you know this person, that's what they might tell you. Okay, because it's like you're gonna see them again and stuff like that. and then you might not be fucking with them, you might not want to talk to them and shit like that, and then they gonna tell you like they was trying to reach out to you, okay, but you had blocked them, and then when they was trying to reach out to you or about whatever you said to them or some shit like that, they were blocked. And in that case, in that scenario, that person assumed that maybe perhaps you got whatever you was asking for from them from somebody else, okay, and that's why you blocked them. This emperor wanted to take control up in the situation and stabilize something, but it's like somebody, they had to block somebody or somebody blocked them. Somebody been trying to get into somebody's business and they can't. It could be a divine masculine wanting to know what's going on with a particular woman and not really able to get into her business. If he wants to know something from her, he got to talk to her directly. Somebody was in spiritual warfare, so they blocked people and they took all their energy and power back. So it's like whatever spiritual doors that they had open, they closed them. Certain people, you know, for especially up on certain people like lovers or lustful connections that they probably had in the past and things like that. Anybody, friends or family that they feel like not really supportive of their journey or their purpose in life and things like that. This person has become extremely guarded with this Ace of Swords energy here. And it's crazy because the first thing I heard when I saw that Ace of Swords can't come out first with that damn the Knight of Wands, somebody extremely attractive, but they not going, and it's giving like Shorty ice cold, stiff on a nigga, pop me up. He said pop me a perk and float like the river. So somebody could have been popping pills lately, thinking about somebody that has been very, very cold towards them and stuff like that, or I'm hearing sipping on some scissor, sipping on some sip. Then they could be listening to music, all kind of shit, doing a lot of partying and things like that as well to get somebody up off their mind. That's what I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing little TJ, stop calling my phone. I told you before that it's over. Leave me alone. So somebody really like feeling like that. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody don't want somebody calling them and all kind of stuff like that, right? And it's like this person was caught up. You know, that's what they was caught up. Okay, that's what it was. And somebody now they feelings hurt, heartbroken because they was ignoring somebody for somebody who just will fuck people for money. They just looking for a boss. They looking for a leader, like a emperor type of energy. You understand? And it's not particularly them. And so I guess somebody did have somebody loyal. Okay, so we gonna see where this is going. What is this emperor wanting now? Forgiveness, the Hierophant. For breaking heart, breaking somebody else's heart. Well, I'm gonna tell you, this don't look right. It's kind of weird. Maybe he did break somebody else's heart, okay, by messing with whoever this other person is that he's saying is just sex and stuff like that. But I feel like why I feel like somebody not acting heartbroken. You could, okay, with the devil energy here, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, because they not heartbroken. Ace of Swords, okay. The shit was hurtful, okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but they not the one that ended up hurt. The person that ended up hurt is the person that was actually having the sexual relationships with the man. So the other person that's involved in this, but it's looking like they not really involved in this, that has the truth to the situation, is not really a third party in the situation. They're considered a third party because the emperor looks at them as the epitome, the empress for them. That's the one who do it. That's the one that who does it for them. Whether they with that woman or not is what it's looking like here. And he wants her forgiveness. He was never in a relationship with her, and she was never a third party, probably a support system. Real shit. Probably somebody supportive to this emperor at a certain point in time, but never the third party up in a relationship. Not a family member, not really a friend. Probably somebody who was trying to be okay with that Knight of Pentacles energy. Somebody who was showing consistent loyalty or something like that at a certain point in time, even supporting this person. Oh shit. And it came out. The Knight of Pentacles. Just a loyal, trustworthy person that somebody partner could have been accusing that person of messing with that person. That person's a healer or something as well. So the heartbreak they were seeing is that the fact that that person dealt with some severe heartbreak in the past. Okay, it's not necessarily heartbreak that you caused, whoever this emperor is that I'm talking to, but you did some shit because I'm hearing this shit. Okay, um, I'm hearing Bryson Tiller tell me how can I right my wrongs. What he says is I never meant to put you through it twice. You understand? So something that the person already been through. You understand? This the emperor, the evolved man. You understand? The evolved man in this person life done did some shit that somebody that was from their past, very low vibrational, unevolved person did to them that hurt them and broke their heart. Okay? So somebody else tried to do the same thing, but I don't think it was intentional. Then it's like he learned and then it's like, oh damn, now he feel like he really fucked up some up in because it's like how the fuck you go doing the same shit her ex done did to her and stuff like that's just bad. Like now he feel, I don't know, but that shit crazy. How I sound like a curse to me. You understand, on some real ass shit, like somebody cursing somebody's love life, for some people to get into somebody's life and they be different people repeatedly doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was like that. So what I say, she says she needs some money or some sort of assistance or something like that. Somebody, I don't know. She wanted to go somewhere different than where she was to spend some time elsewhere as well with somebody. And my thing is, this shit crazy as hell. But she didn't really need that. She needed to break that curse. It was a curse. So I see that curse being broken. And somebody's found healing with the Four of Swords energy there, the Ace of Swords, the truth. You know what I'm saying? You already knew it. It's given that the woman already knew the truth, so she didn't get hurt. It's the person that was fucking the man that was thinking that they sex or their sex appeal was going to keep this man's attention over the truth, okay? That was going to wrap this man's mind up so that when the truth is presented to him, he don't see the truth or he don't care about the truth. So somebody wanted forgiveness. Somebody wanted to know how long somebody going to be mad at them or ignoring them or don't want to talk to them or fuck with them and stuff like that too. Somebody seeing somebody stand on business heavy with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. They heal. They don't want nobody disturbing their peace. That's how this person is moving at this time. They have clarity and insight. They don't care to have a conversation. Somebody could want reconciliation. Somebody literally. They want to explain their side of the story and shit like that. So people have been watching this Queen of Cups thinking like she got some extreme self-control, or like this person is not erupting emotionally and things, so they don't understand this because that woman is detached. Page of Swords, they watch and observe and spy. That woman is detached and focused on something that she's building herself. It's like they expect her to be wrapped up in this situation where some people, they all cheating. Look at that, fucking each other or something. You understand? And she is the only one not involved. That's she just knows everything. You understand? And some of these men's, and I guess it's multiple divine masculine or men that have evolved. They want her. She's not doing shit to them. And I see she wanted this emperor, but she saw him doing something that somebody in her past, the ex or something, doing, and it turned her off. That's before all of this bullshit hit the fan. She was already turned off. So this shit people talking about now, this some shit that's going on now. And this emperor wants to be pardoned. He wants peace. He wants forgiveness with the Hierophant energy and the Four of Swords for breaking somebody's heart. He wants to be able to say he's sorry or he want to apologize directly or something to this Queen of Cups person. And it's like she has been holding herself back. Okay, she has been restraining herself. Is what I'm seeing here. She's is giving like in the sunlight because something about the moon she could turn into a creature, a beast, and somebody wanted to affect her heart, her emotions and stuff like that. She stays away from this person. Okay, she don't want no feelings for them. She stays away. She tie herself up. This could be not literal, but it's given metaphorical. Okay, she don't want to be bothered. Okay, emphasis on bothered because look at how hard that bothered. She don't want to be bothered by him. It's giving that like yeah, he done became a nuisance, a menace to society in her mind, in her realm, in her world, her yeah. So she don't want to be bothered by this man. Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups in the end. What do you want me to do? Kill you? Type shit. You understand that type of shit. You know you wrong. You know you done fucked up, right? That why do you keep wanting to talk to me or trying to be connected with me? Why you want forgiveness? Why you want to talk about what you did? Like I didn't have to talk to God now. Looking at that type of shit too. Like I don't know who this is. If it's a person from the past or what. Eight of Cups is somebody you walked away from already. See, and I don't know why I'm like wondering, because it's like right there. It's like somebody you already walked away from this person, and you like, what more do you want from me? Or did you like? Should I have cut you? You understand? Should I have cut you, stabbed you, or whatever? Like, what the fuck? You can't just take that I'd rather just go on with my life. No, it's because they really feel so convicted. Now, they're so fucked up. But it's like there's somebody else in the situation that's actually hurt and heartbroken. They not sorry to that person. They sorry to you. And it's like you don't care. You don't want to hear that shit. You don't want to talk to them. You feel like they are bothered. You don't want to be bothered by them. Or the Queen of Cups, that's how she feeling about the Emperor. The Emperor feeling that about the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Cups thinking about a past situation that went wrong. You triggered her. Five of Cups to think about a past situation that went wrong. You the new person. Or a friend or something like that. Even a boss. Reminding somebody of a abusive ex, my baby. I'm not even playing. But the thing about it is, you the boss or you the new person, she your soulmate. Right? That's what's fucked up about it. But you reminded her of the past person, somebody she ran from, Seven of Swords. She was running down them stairs, running away. Didn't care who was looking, didn't care who was calling her to come back, just running. The Magician card. You reminded her of somebody she ran from, so she probably ran from you too. Nine of Wands. So this is a situation where it's the lovers in her line energy, and it's giving her like, don't give up on the person that you love. I think you scared that woman off before she can know whether or not she love you or not. Whoever the divine masculine is, you made her think of the past. She anybody but that. Anybody that reminds you, Lord have mercy. And somebody got to the point where they like nobody. They don't want nobody no more. You understand because of that. Angel of the night. Knight of Cups. Somebody with a lot of feelings and emotions and stuff. Thing about it is they can be more intense at nighttime. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody fell in love with somebody by work, what they do for work, working with somebody. And what I tell y'all, and it is like, but the person they work with, that person so skilled, they used to that. They used to having sexual relationships with people they work with or people who work for them. So they's looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? And the other person is expected more than what they should have. I don't know. Maybe the person was telling them things that made them feel like they can expect more as well. Mm, that's not even what it was. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But somebody was the whole time they was messing with somebody. They was worried, nine of swords. And then whatever they was worried about actually happened. They was always worried that the person had cut them off. And then that person just ended up cutting them off. King of cups, 10 of swords. Don't care how they feel. Let them know how they feel. Turn their back on all the drama and stuff like that. And it's like they know they gonna hurt somebody feelings with the whatever, and they just don't care, so they say and hurt the person's feelings or do whatever and hurt the person's feelings. Now we got a Queen of Pentacles actually coming out. Somebody seeing somebody worried or in fear. Oh no, somebody's not. They seeing somebody else like that. And you want to know what I'm seeing here? And it's like, I already knew you was finna go through that. I've been through it before too. When you ready, I can tell you how to fix your mirror back. You know what I'm saying? How to get back to yourself and shit like that. You know, that's what it's looking like because they saw this person like frustrated and going through it and stuff like that. But it's not even that. It's like you got too much light in you and things like that. So it could be another woman that stepped in a situation like somebody's manager or something even. You understand that helped them, who gave them a little tip, tipped them off like the police or some shit about a certain particular man that they was going after and stuff like that. And then it's like that person maybe never said anything publicly, and perhaps they did, and it's just maybe they say so much that it kind of flew over certain people's heads, but they was not ever finna be fucked up over that man. You understand, with the temperance energy there. That's the thing about it, because as much as this person is stubborn, the woman, she's stubborn. She still listened to her elders and other women. She could tell when another woman went through an experience or some shit that she, you know what I'm saying, going through. So it was like, it's like you had a problem with your manager or your boss too. Nine of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles, right? But the woman kept saying shit that you was like feeling like she a little bit too probing, a little bit too deep, a little bit, right? But the thing about it is at the same time, you knew she was right. You knew she was telling the truth about certain things. You also knew she had a deeper insight into a certain personal situation where you like somebody and that person is being weird to you. Okay, so you took heed to what she was saying without letting her know that you were going to take heed to what she was saying. And this could have been about a year and a half ago. You understand? So you was already ahead and you already just been moving a certain type of way, and it's given to confuse them. You understand? To confuse everybody because you feel like too many people was up in your business, but it's given like you was never finna be that with the temperance energy there, and it's like you picked all of your pieces up. It's like you broke your own mirror, my baby. It's like somebody like pushed you to a point where it's like you know how they say saying positive affirmations and shit like that up in the mirror, but at this point you wasn't saying nothing positive. You understand? And it was like you was almost looking at the mirror as it was the other person instead of looking at your own reflection. And I'm gonna tell you why. And that's because the other person is the fucking 2 of cups for you. But it's like you was looking in that mirror talking so much shit about how you finna move and do and things, and you wasn't saying this to nobody else in physical form, but you was letting your higher self know how you was going to move, because you know that's what it is. At the end of the day, you looking into the mirror, but in your mind you talking to whoever think they finna play you. You that part right there. You talking to whoever got you fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? But the truth is that was your higher self speaking for you and letting you know even that you're not nothing to be played with. But then it's like your manager here telling you to like start saying good things and stuff like that. And you looking like, bitch, I'm not talking to myself. You understand? You think I'm saying these bad things to myself or I see myself in a bad way. No, I could just tell how certain people are viewing me and seeing me and they got me fucked fucked up. You understand? But that's the thing about it. It's like you gotta, when you do that shit, go outside and do it. Don't do it while you looking in the mirror. You understand that part? You learned the lesson yourself where that is concerned. Okay, you go out, you go take walks in nature and things like that when you gotta blow off steam. You don't go looking into the mirror and saying a bunch of shit to yourself. So there she go, okay? And everything good with a solid mirror there. That's the Four of Wands. So this representing coming into union or reuniting with a King of Wands, working together with somebody that's a King of Wands, or you could have been working for this person. Or there could be a new job opportunity for you to work with this individual, whoever this person is. The strength card coming out here, okay? Whoever this person is, it might require forgiveness. I don't know. You work with this person. Some about some things will be harmonious if you do work with this person, even if you got to travel back and forth from one place to another. Is what I'm seeing here. I see smooth commutes, but it just require for you to be confident in whatever it is that you're able to offer. You'll put the role that you will be playing. Is what I'm seeing here. Four Wands represents multiple different people coming together, working collaborating or something like that harmoniously. People who bring something different to the table or to the party or some shit like that. Or if it's like a band or something, they all playing a different instrument, but when they all play, that shit sound like beautiful music. You understand what I'm saying? So the Eight of Wands there. You're going to have an important conversation with this person. That's where you're going to need to be confident, okay? Because you need to be able to state clearly what it is that you desire, what you want out of this, what a connection, union, work opportunity. Ace of Wands, okay? So the sun, okay, success is going to bring you great success, whatever it is as well. Somebody like got out of a low vibrational cycle, okay? Broke a cycle of dealing with low vibrational things, energy, people, situations. Somebody could have been homeless. They not homeless no more. They broke a cycle of being homeless. They learn lessons to that'll make it so that they don't ever have to deal with that ever again. Somebody who was doing very well, they ended up going through some shit. And it's like in order for the curse to break, you had to lose a lot of stuff. You probably lost your job, a lot of money, things, but it's given you didn't lose your house because your principles, your founding principles got better. The things that you live by, the stuff that's in your head were I guess loyalty and trust, or not even just that, doing what you say you're going to do and things like that. You start becoming a solid person, okay, a trustworthy one. And then it's like people start to trust your word. So say you probably don't got the pack right now, or the this or that, or whatever they need at this time, and whatever the case may be, you become a reliable enough person that they'll, you know what I'm saying, work with you. Instead, you know, that type of shit. Learning how to learning how to talk to other people out here, especially where business and things like that is concerned. Even in personal situations. Somebody like was battling addictions, they kick that shit to the curb as well. Queen of Swords, right? Somebody is like even that. Like they sometimes you could tell me a lie. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, real shit. They not going no more about that. Like you know, it's given like what's that song? It was being brought up like a week ago. Queen Niger. Love me good and lie to me. No more broken promises, don't want apologies. That song right there. Somebody that don't want to hear that don't lie to me at all. You do that's what they not on that. Seven of Swords energy here too. Then what I tell y'all, this person running away. They don't care who. There's somewhere body back there looking at them like what is they doing type shit. They running away. What's so crazy about it? There's a rose bush. They got one of the roses in their hands. They running away. That's all they want to take with them. They really was trying to get the fuck away from that person. Oh my God. Period. It's like I'm not gonna miss anything other than a rose bush. Like I don't know, this woman could have been living with that man. You understand? Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups. I don't know. They ain't took nothing with their ass but a flower or something like that. Ace of Cups. Somebody was hiding their feelings or emotions. That's what it's saying. The man said the woman ain't never expressed her feelings and emotions because she was hiding them. It ain't because she didn't have none. He said she was hiding them. Get your big. I guess we'll never know. Looking at us. What is this? Okay, Eight of Cups judgment. The thing about it is somebody wanted to judge why this empress didn't want this emperor. That's why all of this has come up. All of this energy has come up because so many of the readers and stuff right now they reading because they reading for the emperor. They wanted to know. The emperor wanted to know why the empress did not want him. You understand? Everybody know why he seemed to be the only one that don't know. All this stuff. All this stuff brought judgment. That's the thing about it. And towards this woman, this king, queen of cups. And I guess when judgment came, push to shove came, she is the empress. It was found out that she is the divine feminine. Okay, then it's like why she don't want the divine masculine. Everybody wanted to know that because people now wanting to follow that divine, doctrine where it's like divine masculine be with divine feminine. They wanted to know why she don't want to be with him. And the truth is because somebody just a hoe. Period. Whether it's the man or the woman, I don't know. Neither one's is like there could have been a hoe in the picture or somebody. And then they could have been saying it's divine feminine. Divine feminine the hoe. She's four pinnacle celibate. That's some shit like that for almost 4 years or 4 years. Somebody was saying that about her. That's not her. There's a young woman. Probably there's a young woman involved. Not a king of swords, okay, and a woman that's carrying masculine energy, and knight of wands and king of swords. So that person's very smart. They gonna get it how they live. You hear me? They gonna use their sex appeal. They also intelligent. They also having some sort of masculine energy. They could be planning this with the king of swords, a masculine, with the two of wands energy there. There's a setup. That's the Delilah. The sun, that's the truth. Queen of Wands. Somebody, there's also a Leo here, underlined, that's been in the picture as well. That was somebody that this person either messes with or talks to. What could have put this Knight of Wands, whoever this woman was, and the King of Swords energy is the fact that there is a Queen of Wands underlying and somebody in the picture. That's the truth. That broke her heart. Three of Swords. It's like somebody else better suited for the man. Seven of Cups, a different choice, a different option, and stuff like that. That was available to him. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles that he decided to work with and give a contract to. That's what made this woman start moving like a king of swords after she was, I guess, treated like the Knight of Wands because she was being the Knight of Wands. And I guess she felt like being the Knight of Wands would get this man hooked on her. And it did not because it was somebody else in the picture. All these hoses, this shit is crazy. Three of them, bitch. Let me. Oh my God. Okay. Three, no. Hey man, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. You understand what I'm saying? This man needed a roster. Period. He had a roster as well. He's the emperor. He had a roster. Everybody wanted to be on that roster. They really did, except the divine feminine. She's saying it's either her shit or you can get the fuck on. She not dealing with none of that shit. Okay. So I see somebody, whoever rejected that, and that's the divine feminine, focused on herself. Three of Cups, tea party type shit as well. She kind of like got them women to tell her everything that she needed to know as well. That's the truth as well. And it's like they damn near bonded over tea, or you know what I'm saying, tarot. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't see them being friends or anything like that, but the Ten of Cups is here. It's like they all are learning this lesson about their own personal happiness and healing now. You understand that part right there after talking to the divine feminine. That they need to focus on their own personal happiness and healing instead of trying to be what somebody else needs. You understand that part right there? Like people gonna fulfill their needs all day, every day. What you gonna do for yourself? Divine feminine is a teacher. That's the thing about it. Okay, so what I'm seeing is giving a different perspective of this whole shit. She was never a third party. She was always the one on the outside looking in, seeing every damn thing. Now she probably could have just felt like that emperor was fine or something, or she wanted to see if he on her level or something like that. But she see he doing all of that, he ain't on her level. You got all them women's tripping. Well, you know what I'm saying, real shit, and you just the divine feminine watching it like a show. It's a show. You want it's a fucking shit show. It's a clown circus, clown act. All of this shit is crazy. And this man just got multiple bitches, and they all mad at each other. And it's like you mad at her, but then there's her. Next thing you know, then them two arguing and shit, and then it's like, but what about that one over there? She just throwing slick shots and shit like that. Don't nobody know who the fuck she is. She just wanted to make herself relevant. She's been quiet for so long. Now she talking shit. She actually talking shit to divine feminine. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, bitch. Cause that's not my man. So you understand all of that type of shit. Like what the fuck going on with these, bruh? Get your hoes. I can see all your hoes. I can see them all, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on here, but like, damn. And this shit crazy because they all felt like they was the only one. They all feel like they the only one. They got power over the man and all kind of shit like that. Then as soon as they get too happy, the next bitch get the spazzing the fuck out. You understand? And then it's like divine feminine had them all mad. And she the only one that ain't fucked with the man. That's what's crazy. She just looking at all of that shit and she talking shit and all that, and people thinking she more involved than she is. She's not. She don't know nobody personally, not even that divine masculine. That's what's fucked up about it. She's a psychic, period. Ace of Swords. She's a psychic. Page of Swords. That part. Somebody's been investigating. They've been in your business. They want to know. Eight of Pentacles, right? She does this for work. She knows it's her job to know people's businesses and shit like that. Then you got all these different people seeking information. So that's how she know your business. You got all them hoes. You got too many people wanting to know what you finna do. Divine masculine, who you finna choose? They all consulting tarot readers. Even the tarot readers is consulting other fucking tarot readers, bro. That shit crazy than a motherfucker. You wondering why everybody in your business, boy, it's your fault. What the hell? And the divine feminine know it. That's why they all in her business. Is your fault too. That part right there. Like what the hell your ass been out here doing? Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, right? That part too. And it's like, oh, what I tell y'all, tarot readers seeking information from other tarot readers and shit. Five of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles, affecting other women's work and shit like that, and man's works and stuff like that as well. All because of this situation. People want the upper hand. That's what you call that too. Somebody messed with somebody that like, period. What did they do? Eight of Swords to the Five of Swords. They did something to bind somebody or keep somebody in their mind or something. Somebody was bound. It's like reminding me of the Craft movie, bound for doing harm to others. Okay, Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. It's somebody work with. and it's like you know that person got it out for you in the worst type of way type shit, and you could have did something to or talk to your spirit team or talk to somebody to get that person in jail or something. Queen of Swords, you said something or something. It was the truth, okay? And the truth is what bonded the person. So when you said they was doing something and you was accurate about it, that's when it's like divine conviction started for this person, and like this, like they were put in jail, and it's like not you're innocent until you're proven guilty. You're guilty. So that they was in some sort of a energetic or spiritual confinement. The lovers, Queen of Swords energy here too, and it's because they was really on that. It's like even if that man never messed with her, she was plotting to take that man from the Empress. Five of Swords to the Empress. What the fuck? Five of Swords to the Empress, bro. She was plotting to take the woman's man or whoever. She was plotting to stab Divine Feminine in the back. She was acting like she was being a trusted advisor to Divine Feminine, telling Divine Feminine certain information because she was attached to the man too. But the thing about it is, in a very bad way, Five of Swords having an unfair advantage, actually, like probably fucking a person already, or talking to their family members and friends and stuff like that as well, having some sort of connection with anybody, somebody that knows him and knows the Divine Feminine. She was on some bullshit, okay? So that part right there, Divine Feminine called that shit. Bitch, you not finna be smiling in my face and acting like you reading my energy, trying to be on my side and stuff like that. But your whole ass is looking for whatever the fuck is coming in for Divine Feminine, so you could try to snake it, so you could try to sabotage it. She got caught right the fuck up. So that's the problem. That was the problem. That's the truth. Okay. So you done connected with the a manager or something you used to work with, and your manager do see what she saw. It's a woman, a young, beautiful woman, and things like that. You got too much going on good for yourself to be sitting around waiting on a man that's on his last leg in life, no matter what he got. That's how she feel. I ain't gonna lie. And she feel like she sees so much of herself in you. She sees such a fighter in you. She could be somebody who's been going through a tough time where her health and stuff like that is concerned and things like that. But I feel like knowing you or something or talking to you made stuff a little bit better for her while she was going through some tough times, somebody. Or a woman that you know, if it's not a boss or a manager or something. Queen of Pentacles could also be like a mother figure in your life, okay? Or somebody who helped you get to the bag or something. It could also be like a doctor or a banker or something that you know. So we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands together. That's definitely the person that's going to do what they say they're going to do. They're going to work hard, make the monies, put the monies where they need to go. They're going to, that person has blood and shit all on them. Blood, sweat, and tears. You understand? They got to make it happen. They're going to go make it happen. They're not going to wait on nobody. They also willing and ready to get the job done. That's what it was looking like. And then it's like the person telling her the only job I want you to do is fuck me. That part. That's all. I don't need you running shit. I don't need you doing this, thinking this and that and woo woo. All that, that's that part. That shit crazy. Y'all know people like that really exist, right? Like men that talk like that and women too. That talk like that and be like they be so serious. Somebody their job is to read, period. Eight of Pentacles. And she's a book. And it's words. Their job is to read. That's your job. But oh my God. Eight of Wands, back and forth communication. The truth, Ace of Swords. You were right. You damn near in somebody conversations. You damn near just fucking reiterated a whole fucking conversation. Verbatim. Somebody, when they be resting, they be hearing the shit the man said, or, you know, the man be hearing shit you said. They know your ass ain't healed. That part is, if you healed, you ain't fucking with them. I'm gonna tell you that much. You hear me? Emperor, Eight of Wands, they want to talk to you. Okay, they definitely want to talk to you. There actually is some sort of a the will energy here. Something's going to happen. It's divinely orchestrated. Okay, where something going to happen and you're going to end up having a conversation with this person. You're probably going to see them somewhere. Knight of Swords. You probably refuse. You probably don't want to talk to them. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. But some sort of action is about to be taken. Somebody may be sending somebody some sort of invitation. It's what I'm looking at. And then the truth is, they just want to talk. Okay, they just want to talk to you. But that's the whole thing. Somebody put an end to something. Okay, it was they did have some shits going on. Ten of Wands. Okay. And the person, whoever they ended this stuff with, they didn't really want it to be over. So Knight of Swords, Five of Wands after the Ten of Wands. You understand what I'm saying? That's the truth. So it was like they was arguing and fighting after that. It was like somebody literally was like attacking the other whoever they would think is the next one. That part. Two of Swords, and then that's how they got blocked. Somebody like, ain't nobody, I'm not finna keep talking to you, bitch. At Five of Wands, because they wanted to just talk shit and argue. So the King of Cups person here, he wants to talk to you. This person could be traveling or in motion right now. He's going to send you some sort of a message or an email. And then there's going to be some sort of action that you're going to need to take. He wants to talk to you though. Somebody could be a zodiac sign of Cancer. And I see somebody in an opportunity, they travel for work and things like that too. Somebody doing dark magic up on a Cancer, or a Cancer doing some manipulative shit. Somebody want to talk to somebody. That's the thing about it. They could be pulling on your energy, calling you, calling you, calling you. You hear me? I said it 3 times. Calling you, calling you, calling you. And this may not be literal calls. The wands could also represent spiritual, energetic calls. They could be literally sending out energy to get somebody attention you want to talk to. Knight of Wands, somebody very attracted to somebody. Okay, so literally, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This could be Six of Swords. Okay, somebody's moving away from something toxic and stuff, and they ready to get back at it, ready to get back to work or whatever the case may be. Got a good opportunity on the table for them. The moon energy there, but somebody definitely just got out of a marriage or got out of a tough cycle, 10-year cycle. A 10-year cycle that could have been a work contract or something like that. Something was at least at 10 years, 8 to 10 years or more. Seven of Wands. So this conversation gonna put somebody on guard, on edge. They just want to talk to you. You know that part right there. They just want to talk to you. They just want to talk to you. But next thing you know, you got to snap on their ass or something, or you know, or stand your ground, defend your choices. You know, some shit, not choices. What? Somebody wanted to reunite with somebody with the chariot. Reunite with somebody that they feel like when they was around that person, they was winning a lot. Okay. There is a woman They could be that person's like wife or ex-wife or something. She's saying she still hold the person's heart, or the key to their heart. If not that, she got his house. She don't. She got the house. She got whatever she needs. She don't care about this love that he seems to have for somebody else. Yeah, somebody's supposed to be traveling towards this man. But this shit funny as hell. I'm just giving all these niggas stupid. You hear me? Cancer man. Calling somebody, energy, eight of wands, they just wanna, like, they wanna talk, you can sense they vibe, they energy type shit, right? But it's like you had the seven of wands, that shit. No, you know. And at the same time, they got somebody in love with them or something like that that is wanting to go travel towards them. Now, listen, somebody could be going to travel towards somebody and in for a rude awakening at that. And see that that person got boundaries and restrictions and shit like that up. They want to go meet somebody or something. And I don't think it's going to go well with the chariot and the seven of wands energy there. But it could. You understand that part right there. Five of wands, bro. No. In the fucking reverse, right? And then it's like you somebody could be doing something and they could be trying to get close to that person and expecting for another woman to fight with them about it. No, no. You understand? No, not at all. And it's giving this. Whoever this person is, whoever the cancer is, it's a certain particular person that they need. And no, and it's like they this shit crazy. That person ain't going. You understand? Especially if it's you. You hear me? It's like they need somebody. But it's like if they the person that's traveling towards them, that would only put them that will set them back. Take them from an eight of wands to a seven of wands to a five of wands. In a reverse, whoever going towards them. Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be a queen of wands or earth sign, fire sign or earth sign going towards that person. Knight of wands. Shit. Another person with the mindset that they gonna use their sex appeal and all of that type of stuff. You understand? Queen of Swords with the Knight of Wands again. It's manipulator. Yeah, sexual one though. This one right here. Energetic one as well. Get your bed. You know, like I don't know what the fuck going on with these people. And the sun, Leo. Okay, I saw the person is a Leo, the young Leo. Is the one is that what's this about? Somebody was prepared as well, right? Where they try to create drama and want you fighting over a man that ain't yours. Why do they keep doing this? It's another one. You understand? Queen of Cups, girl. You got justice coming in on your behalf. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what it is. If you finna just look up on some money, you understand? Or somebody just gonna give you some. But girl, what is it that you got that got these girls doing this? It's like crazy. You know, this is crazy. What's going on? Nine of Wands. Some sort of power. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. You got healing power. Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, traumas and shit, right? That's what that could represents, you know. You're a curse breaker. They be doing curses and you keep breaking their curses. That's why they coming after you like that. They trying to make this man suffer. Looking at see you keep breaking they curses. They what this man do to y'all, bro? That girl, y'all got my head itching under my wig. That part. They is upset with you, girl. That part. That's the whole thing. They's trying to hurt these niggas. They's trying to break them down. They know the niggas messed up. They been forcing it. The woman is trying to break them down, and you keep breaking curses that they is not. Listen, got my own deck here. The details, right? That part right there. You keep breaking, you a curse breaker. That's the thing about it. And it's like these men have caused so much havoc and heartbreak and stuff, and these women is on their ass, and your ass keep breaking curses. I like your energy, that part right there, and then the love card under there too. And it's like you protecting these niggas. Look at that. Oh my god. But my this is crazy. Talk to me. So it's like this is what's wrong, okay? They not traveling towards them because they really, really want them and things. You understand? It's like, why are you not letting us hurt these heathens? Look at that. Low key, that's what it's giving. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, because God said y'all gotta take accountability for the choices and decisions that y'all be making, just like me. Real shit. I got we exactly, and it's like you trusted them. Now you want to hurt them. Fine arts here. You shouldn't have ever trusted them, my baby. That part too. Like somebody's finna be putting somebody on a flight or somebody's finna go someplace. I guess they not anymore. I don't know what this is about. And it could have been like to do work, to do some music or work or something. We got Beauty Mark, Flies, Fuck, Nosy, Airball, Dislike, Birthday. Okay, so that part as well. It's like somebody was being mean to somebody on their birthday, all kind of shit. Like these women is wanting to hurt these men. That's the problem. And it's like your ass keep on breaking curses when they trying to break them dudes down, take their power back, all of that type of shit too. I ain't stopping nobody from taking their power back now, but that part right there. Then it's the fact that the men's favor you too. And some of them do are having that mirror moment where it's like, what does she have that I don't have? So some of them not trying to hurt the man, they obsessed and shit like that. Okay? That's the truth. Listen. And somebody is not listening with the listening in reverse, okay? To somebody. They feel like somebody needing to go harder, okay? With pretty eyes or something like that, and it's like somebody want the person to talk to them and stuff. Somebody got this like they got this gift where they can like what you call that hypnotize a person while they looking at them and stuff. They can take over and have that person do whatever and things like that. But it's like somebody is like literally it's their weakness. They get lost in somebody's eyes. Somebody who got pretty eyes is because somebody is graduated. It's like your gifts you have hit another level. So yes, you could have abilities to control the mind of other people's through looking them in their eyes and stuff like that. That's like I don't know what you call it. You understand, but it definitely comes with the raising of leveling up of your rank, your spiritual rank. Is the truth. Okay, somebody tells lies. Okay, somebody's a good liar, and that's their special trait. Okay, God's gift in the reverse. Somebody exactly what I said before. You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house, trying to apologize. You're so ugly when you cry. That's what it was. The man was saying sorry and shit like that and stuff like that, lying and saying they sorry and stuff and trying to pose like they a gift from God, but they really is here to terrorize somebody's life. You understand? They don't got no special trait. If they got a special trait, it's definitely lying. They know how to listen. They can sell water to the fucking ocean. You understand what I'm saying? The truth in the reverse, whoever this person is. Um, what she said, and the award for the best light goes to you. That song right there. That's Rihanna. You understand? Somebody is like they a good ass liar. They a good actor. You understand that part right there? That's their special trait. And they got that thing where they look you up in your eyes and get your coochie wet. I don't know. Close your legs. You understand? Oh no, you hear me? There could be a woman that got the same type of gift and abilities. She do. You understand? She's that part right there. And he think it don't work no more. And then to meet that woman. That type of shit. And you think he ain't got no more to give. Meet that woman. Yeah, she's coming and boost you up. You should it's like you done plugged in, my baby. That part right there. Ooh, look at you. Back to where you go back. That part right there. I don't know, but I just got so much energy. That woman powerful as fuck. You hear me? That part right there. That. Oh my god. That shit crazy. So somebody that's your special trait. I guess you could do it through the sex, you could do it through the eyes. You got a gift. You understand that part right there. Somebody airballed the divine sign. They received a divine sign that they fucked up, that they, something weakness. Okay. What happened? Talk to me. I like your energy. Okay. So we saw weakness and somebody's powerful. Okay. That's what it is. Because somebody was like, oh no, that part they airball because you're too powerful. They called themselves trying to look you up in your eyes and they saw something. The man that got that charm, yeah, it was recent too. And they tried to do it to you and it did not work. And I think I don't know what the hell happened, but we had airball in the divine sign, right? They knew to give up. And they still saw something divine in your eyes. That's what it was. Talk to me. They wanted to talk to you, but it's like when they looked at your eyes, they couldn't keep talking to you. They was gonna talk to you, but they couldn't keep talking to you. They had to go. Okay, the hermit energy. You done put some shit in their head. Now they gotta go. They gotta go think about that. Okay, they enlightened about something too, and then they just saw it with you. You just showed them something, and now they gotta go think about it. They gotta go talk about it with God or whoever. I ain't lying. Somebody you spend a lot of time by yourself too. And you could have so many different suitors or people that want to date you and things like that, but you're not really on that. You actually there's somebody it is somebody from your past that you would consider. Is what I'm seeing here. Whoever it is, it's not somebody you ever dated before, but they are somebody that you used to know in some way, shape, or form. Okay, and you never dated them Ten of Wands. They just ended up falling into the category with everybody that's from the past and close in a cycle that you closed out. I got a feeling that you might end up seeing this person or something. I don't know if you're gonna be thinking of them like if you liked them before in the past, if you're gonna still have those same type of vibe feelings for them if you see them in the future or anytime soon. And it's like somebody they know somebody's very busy. They got a lot on their plate, so they just hoping that you will get them a little bit of your time. That's what it is with that Four of Swords. Somebody they do want to talk to you. They could be an air sign male. It could be a family member. It could be um, a friend. King of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. So yeah, somebody they gonna reach out to you, and it's gonna be like funny or something. They probably a funny person, okay? And they might say something to you that's funny. Might maybe about all the time that is past. And it's reminding me of Dream when he said, "Time went by, turn you into a butterfly." I don't know, but it sounded like he said something like, "I'm like hello." I don't know. Tell your nigga goodbye. Something like that. Ace of Swords. That must be gonna be how it be if this person hits you up. If you got somebody, if they hit you up, it's like that's how it's gonna be. Damn, who is this? That's crazy. I ain't even playing with you. Who that is? He said, "Oh my god." And whoever he is, he's funny. Don't be letting these niggas laugh y'all out y'all panties, girls. That part right there, how these men's been out here letting these girls laugh them and talk them out their draws, right? We was talking about that a week ago. The hangman energy here. Yeah, somebody is like it's like somebody sent a message, you probably don't answer it right away. And it's probably because they funny. They said something that's just too much, and it's like now you overthink what they said. It's on your mind a lot, but you still haven't answered the person's message if they already messaged you. This is definitely a childhood friend or something. Somebody it's like your past life went through a judgment. That's the thing about it. So that's why you like stepped away from a lot of your friends, because a lot of attacks that you was going through, it was because of your friends that you had around that time. So I see somebody who just walked away from everybody, okay, because they didn't really know exactly who was doing what. There's somebody come back around that wasn't a part of that shit. Pisces could have been your friend, your childhood friend, okay, or Aries or something like that, or air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, childhood friend, somebody who funny as hell. Okay, that's what I'm saying there. Somebody very funny. They just different. They outspoken. Um, that's what it is. That's that may. If I can, it's given a description. That's what it's given. That's who the person is to you. They a very funny, different type of a person. It's like they stood out based off of the fact that they didn't act like everybody else. You understand? Like it could be like the proper friend, and y'all all in the school, and everybody a little hood, a little ghetto, or some shit, or a proper school, and then it's the one ghetto kid in the classroom, or the one funny kid, the class clown, or some shit like that. But they also was the one that stood out based off of maybe when they go home they live different, right? That type of shit. Parents, they got a one parent household, you could have two. Okay, they could live with their dad, you could live with your mom. Something different than how your life was. Okay, they life was a little bit different. Okay, Eight of Pentacles energy here. This also could have been somebody that you worked with, all right? But it's given like they's funny as hell, like a class clown type of person. Somebody that is like always wasn't laughing, never a dull moment and stuff. And they a little awkward or weird. But whoever, they very good at what they do. Okay, that part right there too. Somebody that like they do something real good, but they do it with a twist. You know, they got their own way of doing it. That could be the Empress. Somebody, some of y'all friends with the Divine Feminine. You knew her when you were a child. Six of Wands, okay, and you see her doing well. You know she's gonna do well. Three of Wands, expansion and growth. So yeah, somebody coming back around after you get some sort of reach a level of success is what I'm seeing here. A certain level of success that is to come. It's like it's already in motion. And then this King of Pentacles person right here. Somebody Seven of Swords to the King of Pentacles. They was like running up behind him or something like that because he got something. He's established in some way, shape, or form. Business wise, financially. The Star. Also somebody like a celebrity. Okay. Somebody, your childhood friend, a celebrity now. Okay. And then we also got a Three of Swords there. They could also be experiencing some sort of hurt or heartbreaks, or somebody you could have a friend that's a celebrity that's been going through it. They ain't been saying too much or nothing about it. Somebody could be an empress, and they could be married, or they could be a divine feminine, and they like been going through it. They want to be single too. Okay, so somebody is not romantic that the person want to reach out to you. Okay, they feel like they a kindred family member to you or something, and it's like nobody will understand them except for you, and they can tell because they watch you, they talk to you. If you do what I do, or you they know you. Okay, that part right there. I don't know how. So we got a Nine of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands. I mean, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Somebody single, somebody trying to invite somebody out for a good time. That's that part too. Somebody saying, listen here, somebody also saying, oh, this just gonna be something casual. You just coming out for, a few drinks, a little talking and stuff like that. Don't do too much. Girl, put on your best shit. Period. I don't care what nobody talking about. Cause you might just not be going there for that with him, but it might just be somewhere somebody else up in that bitch that you need to be looking good for. You hear me? I don't know. He telling you don't do this and don't do that. I don't know about all that. You put your best shit on, you heard, and you step. That's what I'm hearing. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. Somebody don't know you for nothing less than that either. Shit, you understand that part right there? They don't know you for nothing less than that. Real shit, that's all. You always showing up like that. The fuck you mean? Or you just want that person show up like, and it be like, oh, when they walk through the door. You understand? When I walk through, looking at, that's what it's giving though. But yeah, like somebody tell you, oh Joe, you don't gotta put on too much nothing. We just go on here. It could be a group of girls, yo girls, or something. You understand? And they knowing a certain person finna be somewhere and shit like that too. And they like, oh, we ain't doing that. They want you to look ratchet. Too bad you don't ever do that. And whoever that man is, he ain't never seen you look like that. And that's the kicker. Ten of Swords. That's what put it into some shit too. Because like your ass just pop up looking fine as hell. And they wasn't on shit, but they did want to talk to you low key on some real shit. And then it's like when they did talk to you, they could have wanted a little bit more other than to talk to you. That's the whole thing about it. And it's like whatever it is, after talking to that person, you feel like, yeah, that sounds enticing, exciting, or I'm looking for a little bit more than that. You understand? And so then you might not budge whatever it is that they saying. It might be like some little like that's some that's some small shit. Three of Pentacles though. Some sort of collaboration, girl, is coming out of that. That's what I'm seeing here. Real shit. They was plotting on you. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. They was plotting on you, but that shit failed. That part right there. They thought you was just like Eight of Swords. You're confused in your head. You're all godly. God talking to you all day, every day. You ain't paying attention to shit. You're not going to catch that they're trying to sabotage you or set you up. So it's like they could have invited you somewhere and somebody else there. But then they also tell you don't dress well or something too. And the thing about it is they trying to set you up with that person that's there. But at the same time, they trying not to. So they low key against both of y'all. He got something going on with them, so they supposed to bring you there so he can get a feel or you talk to you, whatever the case may be, to see if he want to fuck with you or something like that. And it's like they gonna tell you like, come on, let's go. They not gonna tell you that person is there. Then they gonna also say some shit like you don't gotta really dress a certain how everybody dressing or something. What kind of shit I got wear? I don't got nothing to wear. It don't really matter what you wear. This and that, the third. It do matter because of who the person is. But I don't think you was on shit with that person. Do you hear what I'm saying? Either way, like there's a friend or some shit, and you could have considered them at some point in time. Five of Cups, it's the truth. Some that person regret however they that encounter. You still showed up and you still came out as a Queen of Cups with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, then the Queen of Cups. They regret that collaboration, working with your friends or family. Okay, when they should have just worked with you directly. Ace of Pentacles. That's what it is. They shouldn't. I don't know if insecurity made them go around you or control issues made them try to go around you to your family or something like that or friends to get things, find out shit about you and stuff. But they regret that shit, and they see you as like now they see you was holding back. Not that you did not want them, that you were restraining yourself from your temptations or stuff like that as well. Ace of Pentacles. Like somebody with extreme self-discipline. Like you could really, really want that. And you could have wanted the person too. But you saw the circumstances and how it was coming together and you backed off. Like no too many people involved in this shit. Real shit. Choosing to be single, nine of pentacles. And what I say, every time you show up, my baby, that part right there, and that's why you finna be wealthy. Cause you already show up like you wealthy. You understand? It's like you no sponsor. I guess it's important. No sponsor. Why? Because there's other people taking care of people. Nobody doing that for you. You doing that shit on your own. Four of Pentacles. Somebody got it out the mud. Five of Wands. Literally. It's like whoever the person I told y'all, she lost everything and had to get it back. Because too many different peoples was attached to certain shit. And in certain job fields as well, controlling shit. So yeah. Page of Pentacles. Planet had to plant a new seed. Now somebody here is coming after somebody's work, coming after somebody's idea, coming after somebody's plans, planning to sabotage somebody's work, planning to get somebody put in jail. Somebody in jail. They trying to attack people in jail. So you know what I'm saying? That part right there is somebody who already been in jail. Somebody trying to do some shit to send somebody back to jail. Somebody trying to slander you because you've been in jail. Temperance, keep your peace. Okay, whoever I'm talking to is somebody that been in jail already, and there's somebody like trying to come towards you or sabotage your life after you done your time and stuff, and try to get you to lose control so that they can send your ass back to jail. They can get you sent back to jail or the crazy house. And with that being said, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Okay, good night.